जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम guys, this is Kashif Shazad and you're watching IELTS with Kashif. You've been watching different videos of IELTS regarding reading, listening, speaking and writing. Nowadays I've been uploading different videos regarding AI made videos. There are faceless videos. I have also presented some interviews regarding IELTS on my channel, and I hope you watch all videos, and thank you for that watching and liking the video. Today I've got another student who's got the mock interview. She has booked the test, and I hope she'll get good bands, and I have got her on the seat just to have a mock test in order to tell you that how actually the speaking test is conducted and how the student prepares here for IELTS speaking test. We'll move towards IELTS speaking test. Thank you, Miss Hadia, for coming here. And today we'll conduct a mock test in which we'll see your abilities, your preparation regarding part 1, part 2 and part 3. There is a chance that during the test you'll have an examiner on video call. Somewhere you can have the physical test, but it's all right, doesn't matter much. In video call you have the benefit of hiding something, or the examiner may not be able to judge all the things, all the weaknesses you have. So video call you may have some benefits. All right, we'll start with the interview. Miss Hadia, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Hadia. I belong to Gujarat and I have been living there since my childhood. So I recently passed my intermediate exams and now I'm preparing for my IELTS exam to just improve my English communication skills, and my next step is to take admission in university.
All right. Ms. Hadia, you told me that you have recently passed your intermediate. Where did you do your intermediate from, and what were your majors in that?
I do intermediate from government college, and I did ICS because nowadays the scope of computer science is growing day by day, and computers are used in every field. So I think I choose computer science because it is creative, practical, and I just make my digital.
Hadia, can you tell me something about your hobbies? What do you do in your free time?
It's totally dependent on time. Whenever I have free time in night, I usually do cooking. I love trying different recipes that I find on Instagram. But whenever I have free time during day, I go nearby park alone and spend quality time there. It is very relaxing and refreshing.
Some people spend their free time on mobiles.
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
No.
Is it a good use of time?
No, it is not good, because using mobile phone for just entertainment purpose, it is not good and it is very harmful for your health. So instead of using mobile, we can go outside and do walk and play different sports.
Ms. Hadia, can you tell me what do you like to drink with your dinner?
Yes, I usually drink water, but in summer every meal I drink juice, like mango juice made by my mom, and it is very refreshing and leave cooling effect on my body.
Is it a home prepared or is it ready-made?
It's home prepared by my mom, and
some people prefer to have ready-made juices. Is it good to have juices with your dinner or lunch?
No, I don't think so. Normally we can have water, but if we want to drink like something different, we can have homemade juice.
Do you drink a lot of water every day?
Yes, I do drink almost 7 to 8 glasses of water, and I mostly take a bottle with me, so I can drink.
Do you prefer drinking tea or coffee?
I prefer tea. I love having tea, especially like in afternoon. I drink tea with my family, and we spend quality time.
Why you prefer to have tea? What does it give you? Some feelings, something useful? Is it useful to have tea 2 to 3 times a day?
It is not useful because it is not good to have tea 2 or 3 times a day, but when the time I don't have tea, I feel very lazy and lethargic. But when I drink tea, like I just drink tea and have tea 1 time a day, So after having tea, I feel much
And do you feel like
refreshing.
having tea regularly, even in the summer, hot summer?
Yes, I do have tea like throughout the year. It is not about like
All
summer or
right.
winter.
If people visit in your home, what do you usually offer them to drink? Offer them to drink.
We usually offer, as I mentioned, homemade juice because my mom made very good juice at home, and we make it with ice cube and like. Especially in summers, people are mostly relatives are like they just ask by themselves to have the kind of juices that my mom made.
Hadia, we are moving towards cue card now, in which you will have 1 minute to think about it, and then you will have to speak. Right, the cue card is describe an occasion when you had to do something in a hurry. So you have 1 minute to think about it, then you'll have to speak for a couple of minutes on that. You can't write much details in that 1 minute. You only have to write some points about the topic, that what you are going to say about that particular topic. You can't write the whole story during that time, because you'll have the pressure. You can panic, but you'll have to control your nerves, that what to speak or how to make a story when you start speaking about the cue card. All right, you can start speaking now.
Okay. As I mentioned, I studied from government schools and colleges where trips are not going. When I was in 9 or 10th class, my cousin is studied in another school. So her school trip planned on December 2025. So she told me that we can go together because it is not my school, and my parents. I belong to very typical family where parents are very afraid when their child do something risky or adventurous or do traveling alone. So I have been never go on a trip. So it is very good experience for me. I just receive the invitation from my cousin that you will go because outsiders are allowed. I just told my father and mother that it is a good chance for me to go on a trip because my schools didn't arrange any trips. So my father didn't allow me, but then I told my cousin that I didn't got permission from my parents. So she just came my home and asked my parents that this is good chance we can go together. She is not alone. We will have fun and go different malls. So you should allow her. So my parents give me permission, and the trip is next day, which is the very exciting part of the trip. So I just packed my like important things in very hurry, and this is very exciting and nervous experience at the same time because I am very worried about my clothes because the trip is going to Murray, which is very cold, which because in Murray it is cold weather. So it is this is the it is winter season, but usually I don't go outdoors in winter, so I don't have much clothes of winter. So she just give me her clothes and the shoes, and I next day I on like 5 a.m.
All right, we'll move towards the third part, in which I'll have some general discussion regarding the topic. Do you think it's okay to arrive late when meeting a friend?
No, I don't think it is okay, but it is also depend on the situations. If a friend arrives late because of some like concerning situations, so it is okay. But if it is her habit to arrive late, so it is not good because I don't like the person.
What should happen to people who arrive late for work?
I think so. They will be punished because, as I mentioned, if they are not late because of some solid situation, so they will be punished. But if they late because of some like serious situation,
Can you suggest how people can make sure they don't arrive late?
could you please repeat the question?
Can you suggest how people can make sure that they don't arrive late?
Okay, as nowadays people are using mobile too much. They wake late till night. So if they just make schedule of sleeping and waking up, so I think it is my suggestion to that they
Is
will.
it better to study for long periods or in shorter blocks of time?
Okay, it is totally depend on person choice, but if I have I studied for for shorter time, because I if I have studied for a long time, I get exhausted and stressed, so I have to take break for refreshment and to.
What are the likely effects of students not managing their study time well?
Could you please repeat the question?
What are the likely effects of students not managing their study time well?
Likely effects of
Effects on students
effects on students.
if they can't manage their time.
They will not succeed in life, because if they are not managing their schedule or not doing anything on time, they will definitely, especially in studies, get low scores. And
How important is it for students to have enough leisure time?
I think it is very important, because I know when I was in school, I don't have any much free time, so I got so stressed and I didn't get any break from my study, because after school I go to academy, and after academy I go to my another academy to study some other subjects. So I think nowadays it is very important for students to have leisure time, because students feel very much relaxed and refreshed when they have free time. So
All right,
can
thank
go.
you, Hadia. It was a good interview, and for the audience, a little feedback. She was overall good. Her flow was all right, and in first part she was very good. Starting very good. She answered questions in a good flow. Second part she was a bit nervous in the start, but she developed the context and she told the whole story, which was like she exceeded 2 minutes. And that's as far as the third part is concerned. There was a little weakness which was identified during the interview, that she had some difficulties while listening to the longer questions. I felt that there are many students, they feel that difficulty while listening to the longer questions, which are typically in third part. So make sure you listen to the questions properly so that you can answer. If you are not able to listen to the questions, you would not be able to answer it properly. So according to me, if I have to rate that interview, I would rate it maybe 6 band, around about 6 band, not less than. But I won't go towards 6.5 for that. But if you do a little practice, you have a test in maybe 3-4 days. If you do that mock test daily, you may improve to 6.5 band. All right. Thank you very much for watching the video, and keep watching.